$15,000. That's how much I think I spent on my gaming setup. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the TB Not Your Mom channel. I'm TB Not Your Mom, and I'm gonna be giving you guys trying to guess the price of my gaming setup, and yeah. Alrighty, but first, before we go into the gaming room, we gotta do tours. Or we gotta do a tour around my room, guys. Alright, so obviously here we go. First, here we got my beautiful bed. Minecraft themed bed here, and I probably spent like what, 1,000 on this bed. 1,000, actually no, not, oh, I'm off. Probably like in mattress plus blankets, plus jacket and remote. Well, not the remote, scratch remote, and then the ties both and pillows. Probably like decent 100, maybe 150, and then we got my beautiful TV setup here with all my boxes and stuff. Probably spent like that much on the TV. All these, I have like decent 500, maybe 600. This is my real TV setup with my beautiful stuff. That was probably way more than this one. That was probably like 1,000. Got my ottoman and my chair with all my stuff. Now that was probably like 50 to 100. Yes, I know. And then we go this way, and there's nothing over here really. It's just boring stuff. Alright, and then we go this way, and then this is where I film all of my TikTok videos. If you guys, have seen it, if you've seen the TikTok channel, it's Caleb Jackson, on TikTok. Alright, and then we got my boxes of things over here. Yep, and we got my beautiful wall of stuff. Yeah, that was probably like, for the whole wall of stuff, $200. Because you also got to include the $100 shelf, the $50 shelf, so probably like 200 somewhat dollars. Alright, that's enough yapping. Let's go to my other gaming setup. So this is my old school desk, old desk. Probably like $300 for the desk, $500 for the laptop, and like $200 for the monitor. This thingy was probably like $100. Mouse, like $50 for the mouse. Not that much. Disco ball was like $30. I know, it's so expensive. Light that you've seen in some of the backgrounds of the videos. I'll show you one of the backgrounds here. This was one of the backgrounds right here. And this is like, then I moved it. I moved my gaming setup. Yes, I know. I'm terrible. Alrighty, so then we got the beautiful wall of things. So we got a bunch of Nintendo boxes I have. Oh, so, yeah. I'm trying to guess the price of this. So then we gotta add up the whole total here. Let's go to, after we get the PC and all that stuff, after I show you guys all that stuff, then we will guesstimate the next price. And then we got my green screen that I don't use anymore. I used it in one video. It was like secret surprise video or something like that. It's a Minecraft video. Then yeah. Alright, guys. I think that's enough yapping. Here. It's time to show you my gaming setup. Alright, so obviously here, we got the lights in the background here. We got the fan, the honeycomb light. I spent like $40 for each of these lights. They're not so expensive. This was like $10. This was like 20. Then we got my beautiful fire sword that I spent like $40 on. Alright, and then we got right now it's like a ish background of the video. I made those pictures, so they didn't cost nothing. Except for the paper, which was like, I don't know what the cost of paper was. So I bought a notebook for like $20. Not $2. And then I got this sign for like $1. I know. Alright, and then we got my background lights here. These are like the lights that make me look cool. See. And I'm gonna sit in my chair, which, if you don't know, this chair is like $1,000. I mean, $500. I spend a lot on my chairs. I need to be comfy when I'm gaming, though. And then we got my beautiful lights here. As you know, why not have lights? These make me look like I'm gaming in like a regular thing. So look, my lights are on. Wow, so cool. So cool. All right. And then, yeah, then I showed you my chair. The chair, obviously, you know, pretty expensive, like $500 chair. Oh, no. All right. Well, now I think it's time to show you guys my PC setup. 1 second. Alrighty. So, here is my PC setup. I know, it's so cool. Alrighty. So, we are here at my PC gaming setup. Right here. Alright. So, let's just start off with the basics here. We got the $100 keyboard. Yes, and this is where you put the, like, all that. Then, hold up here. Then, we got the most precious, then we got beautiful things here. We're going into some really beautiful things. We got my Aura glasses. Yeah, okay, that's, okay. Then we got these glasses that I use to look at my computer. Alright. And then, got my squishies and my plushies. So, you've seen this on my microphone before, and I got rid of all the other one. Well, I still have them. They're just in a different setup. This is the only one I took with me when I moved my setup. Then we got my 2 unspeakable plushies. Yep, so cool. And then we have my Preston plushie the only Preston plushie I got. Alrighty. And then we have my $500 microphone. Yes, $500. Alright, so what are we at here? Let's just say all the plushies and the squishy thing was like $50. $100 keyboard, we got $150. So we're at like $650 in total because of the microphone. And then we got my phone stand where I would set my phone. But I don't have it right now. I don't even know what I spent on that. Like $20. Alright, plus the 20. So we're at $670. Okay. Alright, and then my Aura glasses were like $5. Same thing with the blue light ones were like also $5. So like $10 there. So then it's $680. Yeah. Then we have all of these albums that I have down there to listen to music when I'm gaming, you know. When I'm not recording videos. Those were like $150 for all of them. Yeah, $150 for all of them. All of them combined. And I'm still looking for more. So, yeah. Alrighty. And then, that's like, what, $150 plus that. So, we got the 50. Goes in that $700, $800. And then plus the 80, 30. So, we're at $830, I think. Alrighty. And then we got my Logitech HD webcam camera. That's where I record all my videos on. We got my speaker, which will record me, yeah. And then we got my keyboard, other keyboard that I did not spend $150. I only spent like $50 on that keyboard. So Logitech camera, $200. It's expensive. 200, 800. 1,030 is what we're at currently, plus the $150 keyboard, which will put us at 1,180 so far. Then we got my Rainbow mouse, which I spent like $150 on. Yeah, I spent too much money on my mice. And then we got this mouse here, which I primarily use this mouse instead of my Rainbow one. So that one's like $100 for that mouse, which will put it up to $1,230. Then this mouse was like $100, so that'll wait, hold on, they're the same price. Whatever. Yeah. All right. So that'll put us at $1,330. And now I think it's time to show you guys the monitors. So we got this monitor right here. Very sweet monitor. It runs at like a bunch of frames per second. And we got my beautiful, yeah, alright. So that's probably like a $400 monitor. And then I also have the same monitor over here. So $800 with monitors. Where are we at? 1,200. No, we were at 1,300, right? We're going to go in for the technical difficulties. We are back. All right, so we figured out the price. So with the monitors is 2,130, and then time for the big boy PC. I know, it's so freaking cool. So yeah, this PC is like the top level of PCs almost. One of the best you can get. And it was like $1,000. So now we just got a plus 1,000 or total. Wow. Oh, I think I broke it. 1 second. Alright, we figured out the technical difficulties. Alright, so now we got the equal. So the whole price of my gaming setup, like this setup right here, is $3,130. Yeah. But the whole price, including the room, which I know exactly what the price of the room is. Like, not just the room. But it's like, so my bedroom, like my bedroom was like 5,000, I think. I don't know. And then there was also a different part that I didn't show you guys, because that's secret. That'll be in a different video. And it's really expensive, and it's like another $7,000. Oh shoot, I broke it again. Alright, 1 sec, I broke it again. Alright, we got it worked out again. Alright, so the total price of my entire office, bedroom / everything is $15,130. So I was pretty close. It was around 15,000. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And hope I see you in a different video. Peace out. See you later.